Well, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Been a while, right? Been a long time. But I think I'm going to get back to recording. So, what better way than to start out on a homestead? We got a truck, we got a trailer, there's a tractor over here. If we can get the money, we're going to say it's 2,000. I think it's worth like 1,500, but you know, I got to make money too. So 1,500 bucks, a lot of hours. It's cleaned up. Not too bad. But how y'all been? I've been busy, of course. But I thought I'd get back into it. So, we got an old beat up truck and trailer. We got us a plot of land up here. They said it's fenced off, so we'll know where to go. And I guess as usual, with any of these, you start off by cutting some trees down. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be recording like I did before, but we might get 1-2 episodes a week now until I can kind of get back in the groove or something, Got some donuts back there at the farmer's shop. The truck's not too bad inside. Truck don't look bad at all except for the bed. The bed's a little. Bed's seen better days, but so here's our land fenced off, obviously. And we're gonna whip her in here and go over here and cut some trees down on this side. Now, it goes, you can see, if I give you whiplash, I apologize. I kind of get back in the hang of all this, but the fence in this way is all ours, so we got all this over here. We can cut trees down. It kind of angles, which is okay. I may actually, there's not much in here. We may start, well, I mean, yeah, we could cut trees down in here, but there's a reason I want to cut them down over there. I guess we could start here. There's quite a few in here I guess we could cut up. Now, if you're not familiar, you all should already know that I don't do not fork trucks, but like telehandlers and stuff like that. We do super strength. We're going to pick it up. But yeah, we got all this here. It goes way up. I was going to say we could go up there, but we'll just walk around. We ain't got nothing better to do. There's a reason I want to start over here, cut trees and clear it out. And I'll surprise you when I do it. Because I was trying this map out and I liked what I saw with what happened. So we'll go that route. Did we go through the fence? No, there it is. Oh, does it not go? So it quit going this way? I had it all the way around. I guess it's not. Which is okay. But we own up in here some. I don't know why it's not here now. Don't make much sense, but what does anymore? It don't even look like our fence. Yep, there it is. Does it come up here? Yeah, right here. But I had it up and around, so it's kind of, I guess I'll probably just show you what we got here. Yeah, that's our big piece of land. I don't like how that stays there. But this map is kind of nice. I mean, it looks like trees, but it's not. If you look like right here at 28, it's fields. Lots of fields. And that's, I think, what we'll do is we'll start working on, and they're shaped weird. Like this one's very expensive. And then you got this one, which will tie up next to ours. Also a field up here. See? I think down that way is, yeah, it's down here. And then you see this one kind of comes in this way. This one comes in and skips off of that one. I think this one does it come into? What comes into there? Is it that one? Yeah, so it kind of, it's kind of weird. I mean, they're expensive. Everything here is very expensive. But through the one I was playing on my own, I guess we just we can make a lot of money from these trees, and not just by loading them up and carrying them down there. But yeah, I think we'll just start over here cutting these trees down, and then we'll come back over here and work on those once we get enough for what we want to do. We got a big field, but I mean, I don't. What can you really do with it? You know, let's see. I'm gonna cut trees. We can probably pull right here. I can go that way. I want to buy that tractor. Obviously, I don't like this either because I'm used to scrolling. And for some reason, I cannot get my chainsaw to cut limbs, so I bought that axe thing that delimbs them for me. And we got lumberjacks, so we're not going to be worrying about stumps either. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, even if I crouch. Oh, well. Come on, get up there on it. There you go. Let's see. It don't. That compared to this. Watch this. Boom. To me, that's way better. Alright. Yeah, I can't scroll like I used to on the other one. Now, that brings me up something else. Do y'all want me to finish the island? Because I can finish it. I can 100% finish it. Oh, I got a little deal right there won't come down, huh? Come on. Alright, let's do that. Enable this, because we're not about loading normal. And I don't know, like when I put this on a whatever I had earlier, it bent that in and didn't work out too well for me, but I figure we can do this. We can cut some trees down. What I'll probably do, I'm not going to time lapse it or nothing, I'll just cut the trees down and we can probably put this back here. Yeah. Little one's back there. This will have to go. Let's see, how big is it? That's pretty big. Yeah, we'll have to put it back here. Yeah. Now this one can go up here. But what I can do is cut some trees down, load the truck up, bring y'all back, cut to where I'm putting them on the where I'm selling them, and then we will go from there on what our plans are. So I'll see you here in a minute. Alright, well, this load is weird, but we got it. And probably what I'll end up doing is just do this a few more times and just kind of cut it out until we get enough money to do what we want to do. I think with this money here, we should be able to get enough to buy the tractor. We should get $2 grand, I think. And if we do, we'll buy the tractor. Not that we're going to use it for anything right now, but we will have it anyway, you know, and it's not just sitting down here showing up that it's mine and it's not really mine. By doing it, we'll probably just alright, we're in here. I think we're in here enough. That is loud. Oh yeah, easy. So what we'll do is we'll remove 2000. I'm also going to do this. We'll turn that on so I can fly if I want to. Yeah, so $4,000 for that. And I think we don't need, we'll probably just need a couple more trips. Yeah, we got this tractor. It is beat to death, but got 5,400 hours. But it's ours, so pretty quick. And it's a tractor. I mean, you know, we have a tractor. Got a front end attachment too, which is nice. I think technically this comes with it, but I sold everything off because I like to start pretty much from scratch. But the hours this had, and it wasn't broke down. I guess it repaired itself or something like that. But we have a tractor, and again, I don't know when we'll be able to start using it. Well, I could tell you when. It's when we get about $11,000 and buy a sawmill, and then after that we'll wait a day or so, fill it up from trees over there. Alright, in my, oh, here it is. So I guess we can just park this up over here for now. One thing I do want to do too, while I'm thinking about it, I don't think there's anything here at all that it's not bad. You see, that's 53, but we're not even close to none of that, so that's actually pretty good. Not that we're gonna need that, but we've got a trailer, so we don't really need that one. Would love to have that. That would be awesome. And that. But in due time, dang. Is that full beat? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Duh. I have to get somewhere to sleep. So we'll go to here. We'll get this little tent. I think it's like $26 or something. And the ground here is not level. Well, I guess it is there. Okay. Wait just a minute. If it's level, why did it put it up like that? So we'll just flatten her out here. Okay, so this is where we're going to be staying for foreseeable future. I guess we need to get back in our truck. And I think what I'll do is I'll just cut up enough trees to get up to, let's see what, oh, wrong button. Let's see what it costs. Because once we get this, we'll just fill it up and then wait, because we're going to load them up, sell them. So I think it's 10. Pretty short, 10 grand. What is that? I do have pears, but this just don't seem like the right area to put pears. This one. So we need 10 grand. So what I'll do is I'll keep cutting trees until we get 10 grand, and then once we get that, you'll see how much easier it's going to be. I put a lot of hours on this truck. I didn't realize I put 85,000. That's okay. Look here, golden. Now look at that. Oh. Alright. Like I said, I'll cut these trees down until we get to 10 grand. We'll get that sawmill, put it over there, and then we'll get started on everything. So I'll see you once we get all these trees cut. Well, we did it. That load right there was what we wanted. So, best backer up ever backing out here. We're going to go set up the sawmill. Proceed to cut trees into the sawmill. And probably fill it up as much as we kind of feel necessary. So this is kind of useless after we get this sawmill in, but hey, it works, okay? One thing I know we're going to need is a baler, a mower, windrower, bigger tractor, no doubt. Now, I don't fully know. Let me park this over here. I don't fully know. We are, oh no, we ain't. I thought we were hovering. No, it's just the sides. Guess that's good to keep the rain out. Yeah, you can't even really tell. We put a dent in that. Let me show you something. So if we go up, we kind of see our outline. But look at all the fields around. Like straight behind us here. I want that. I don't care so much about that one over there. I mean, I guess it would be cool to make it, but over there's a good field. I want a house maybe up here. So we're currently here. And if we put a house like right here in this general area, then we can make farms all the way around up here. Or fields, I mean. Actually harvest. I think most of this is like we've got here. It's like a grade, like a mountain. So I doubt that'll happen. What's over here? Yeah, just a little field. Now, that's not saying we can't cut these trees out. This tree island here and this little island here. But I want a house right here. I think that would be... I don't know if you'd have a good view or not, but... Here we go. We're coming down. Yeah. It wouldn't be too bad. We'd have a nice little privacy area up here. It's relatively flat. How much is this spot? 29. Well, yeah. Yeah. That looks unattainable, but it's really not. It is really not with what we're fixing to do. So, it will just take a little time. I guess we'll put it right here. Alright, let's get our clouds flare. I don't care. Let's see, we need it turned this way. Right there. And what we'll do is we'll put a little gravel in. Now, the other thing I do is free stuff. I don't believe in having to pay for the gravel and stuff. Not gravel and stuff, but like painting grass and stuff. I'm not gonna pay for that. They don't need to, honestly. When you can just enjoy the game how you want to enjoy it. You know, But the cool thing about this sawmill, and I'm sure you've seen it on other people, but the cool thing about it is you cut a tree, boom, insta gone. There's no pulling it, no doing other things or whatever. Is that not gonna go nowhere? There it is. You know what? Get in there. But yeah, we can cut these trees down and get a lot in this sawmill and get it going. And the ones that I can't cut directly into it, I will pull down. But it takes all the trees too, so you know, the ones that's kind of hard to cut up, it's not straight like these. You just pull them down in there and it works. So that's what we'll do. Okay. So what we're probably going to end up doing is leaving the stumps and then pay somebody, quote unquote, to come and take them out. So I want to make, what's worth more? Beams or planks? Probably wood beams. There should have to be, right? Wood beam. Yeah, so they're worth 5,200, which is right now peak. And I guess it's long planks. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna make beams. I think that's the way to make it go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep cutting down trees. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the stumps, and we'll pay somebody to get rid of them things. This is a big tree. Will it reach? It did. Heck yeah. That way I don't have to come back and get. So I'd say this is gonna catch right there. Oh, well, yeah, it did. But we can pull it down there. All these little bushes. We can get one of these. I think they're box elders. But if we can get one of the big ones, it's a lot. It's like 30, not 30. It's a lot. Alright, where's our... Come on, get down here. Oh, I guess it already went in. Alright. How much do we have in here? Yeah, we want more. More. Let's cut all these little ones down. Mainly just get them out of the way. We don't really care if they go in there or not. I'm gonna paint. Probably gonna paint the this floor to like a, what is it? Forest floor or whatever. It's a big one. It might make it. And cut it right. Nope. Just short. We'll paint it like the forest floor so it gets rid of all these tall leaves and things. It makes it a little more neater, easier for us to cut. Alright, so we need to pull all these in. Get in here. This one, yep. Come on. I think there's actually a couple there. Nope, that's just that one. Okay. Get you in. We'll get you in. We will get you in. That it? For now? Alright, let's paint this. Probably gonna paint all the way down through here. Is that this one? Yeah. See how much better that looks. I don't know. I've debated on playing this one for so long, but there's some things about this one that still irk me compared to 22. And I didn't really continue playing 22 because some things happened, and you know, life happens. But I think I'm at a spot now that I don't know how much I own up in here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see if we can make it back. Can I make it bigger? Nope, that's as big as we can get it right there. So I'll try to make. Come on, grow over. I'll try to do all this little area here that I think we own. I don't really know what we own, but that should be a whole lot easier here to see things now when we cut them down. Yeah. Yeah, I think I went a little too far up, but that's okay. That's fine. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do these episodes either, because, like, you know, before I had planned, I would do like 2, 3, 4, 5 a week, whatever. I think we're going to switch it up and make these a little bit longer and just do like a couple. And it's probably like the same amount of time or whatever, but the difference is like my days, I can do it. If I can get a couple in rather than having to do like 3 and less editing. That's also why we're kind of cutting around and not we're not doing time lapses. Which I might, you know, of course we're also not farming, we're forestry. You know, we're not really, actually we're just hucking trees is what it looks like. But we're not really driving a tractor or combine or any of that stuff. Now also I've been thinking about doing another drifter series, but I have looked high and low for a map and I cannot find one that suits me. There's a couple that I like, but I don't know, it's just hard to kind of figure out how to set it up, you know what I mean? So we'll look into that too in the future. But I am looking forward to seeing what we get to do with this map. There's a reason I'm cutting these trees here. I'm clearing this out. And you'll see it. We'll probably do this for like 2 episodes. Unless y'all don't want to watch this for 2 episodes, then we can just kind of skip this part and go into the other part where we're actually farming and whatnot. But technically, right now, we can buy what I want to buy. Actually, we can't. We can buy the main part, but we can't do the rest of it. So, never mind. Squash that idea. We're going to have to do this until we get... I mean, we're going to fill this thing up quite a bit. Cause we're gonna, ooh, look at there. There's one of them big trees. That thing's got a lot in it. Come on. Where are we at here? Right there. So we gotta spend some money to get these old stumps out of the way too. There's a reason we're doing this, and when I done it before, when I was just trying this map out, I loved it, and it makes so much sense. So I know I keep saying it, and we're just gonna leave it at that as like a cliffhanger until we get going in it. I'm telling you, it's not gonna take long to get going. It's gonna take longer this thing to check out wood beams than it is to do what we're gonna do, but we're gonna cut all these trees down that we own over here. Well, majority of them. Even did I cut this one? I did, didn't I? No. How do these little ones grow? I don't know if they do or not. Come on, little one. How much that make is in here? That's quite a bit. We may end up stopping here and moving on to the next day, maybe. I don't know. I don't really see a reason to stop, but again, if we move on, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to be chucking trees until I get enough cleared out to do what I want to do, because this is going to bring us in some money. Bring us in a lot of money, actually. Probably more money if we sold them this month, but we're not going to get to do that. So I guess we can keep on cutting trees till it gets to like 5. We can probably clear out some trees by then. Wish I would have hooked that. But yeah, we can probably clear out a pretty good amount by then. A couple more hours ish. Or I just do it and jump cut it until I get them done. We could do that too. That's maybe what I do. I'll just jump and cut it till 5, and I'll keep cutting trees down, filling this thing up. Then we'll call it a day, and then probably an episode 2. And then next time we'll sell what planks or whatever we're making. I don't forgot, wood beams. We'll sell them next time and kinda get going, because I mean, I know everybody has seen the same old, give me this tree. Everybody's seen the same old thing. You cut trees, you make money, you push them in here. It's not that big a difference in me doing it or anybody else doing it. I mean, I might do a little cheatier, I guess, because I do it this way, but I don't really care. When you got limited time, you want to make things as simple as possible on yourself. Alright, so I'm going to keep cutting trees for another couple hours and see how much we can get in there, and I'll be back after that. Okay, so not quite 5 o'clock yet in game, but we have 112,000. We do have a beam here. How much was that again? How much are they selling for right now? Wooden beam. Oh, because it's counting on those 2, I guess. So the max month, it's way above the max. So how much? Yeah, we could probably run time a little bit here. Get us another one. There it goes. Go sell these 2. Probably enough to pay to take the stumps away. I don't know. Yep, we made a little dent in it. And maybe next time when we sell the rest of these beams at the beginning of the next episode, we will obviously we're going to continue cutting trees. I like how that does that way. But we're going to cut all these trees down to our fence down there, up to our what used to be our fence. I still don't know why that didn't save, but whatever, it is what it is. This is a load on this thing. we may have to, but when we sell all of our beans, I'm probably gonna buy a mower and we'll mow all this. And if we can find like a cheap windrower or baler or something, get some grass or maybe some silage if we can get a wrapper cheap. I'm not going to rent anything or lease anything. We're just going to buy everything straight out. This shop is pretty good. It did kind of glitch out on me on when I was trying before. After so long, it went from a bunch of stuff down to like 3 things or 1 thing or whatever. But alright, so what y'all think? $2,000 to remove the stumps? Yeah, we'll do that. $2,000. Let's see. Remove $2,000. There we go. So when the stumps are gone, when we come back, y'all remember this. But yeah, I think that'll do it. We can check the sale. Anything new popped in? Nothing new popped in. It's 190. As is 250. That's not bad. If this is still here, we may end up buying this next time because that's a pretty good deal right off the rip. Oh, look there. Dang, we almost got enough to buy that. That could be huge. So let's hope that and that is in the sale because I think we can buy both next time. That's too much. Why is that a deal? I mean, come on. I don't see nothing. Oh, windrower. Okay, so we're gonna make some pretty good bank next time. So let's hope all that stuff's still in the sale. Let's see, the tractor, the wrappers before the tractor. And that rhymed and I didn't mean to. But yeah, we'll get the wrapper, the windrower, and then we'll be pressed for a mower which we can get, you know, sometime down the road. That wrapper is huge though in the sale. So I just hope it stays by the time we come back. We're gonna have a lot of money. And then we'll mow all this stuff. Kinda got this out in the middle of the way now, don't I? Probably should have put this over there. Or if I can do that. Let's do that. Where am I at? There I am. Let's sell that because we're just gonna move it. Stupid that you can't move it, but whatever. I don't plan on living in a tent forever, even before we get our main place. Is that right? Right there. And then we will soften. I also want to paint this over here. Same thing. Forest ground. And then we'll come in and do whatever, but let's see, we can probably put this all the way around what we own, which ain't much up here, but okay. Gonna park this over here. So it's gonna be our first thing we do next time. Stumps will be gone. So y'all think it's fair? $2,000 each time, just to get rid of stumps. Probably needs to be more, but ain't too worried about it. So for the first episode, we got a tractor, We had our tent. We got a sawmill that we're gonna clear out all these trees down through here, and then we'll put in something there that I think's just cool. But I think that's a good place to end it. And I will see you all next time.